Welcome to 24 March 2021. It is time for what's happening in Division 2. Great day here as we have the Golden Bullet event starting day 2, but let's cut to the lot of loot. DZ West is assault rifles. Down in DC South is Alp Summit, and in the east is Mass. So fairly decent day for DZ Explorers. And the West End, Strikers Battle Gear, Emergency Bunker, Gloves, Foggy Bottom, Foundry Bulwark. At Potomac Event Center, China Light Industries, Roosevelt Island is the legendary this week, and it is Richter and Kaiser today. I told you yesterday Lincoln Memorial was overdue for a good grind. Here's a good grind. You can grind rifles at Lincoln Memorial and have a good chance to having some ARs drop or some rifles drop, like the Ruthless, or it's not the Ruthless, but the other equivalent of the Ruthless, and the Diamondback. All this can drop there at Lincoln Memorial. Aces and Eights at West Potomac Park. Empress International at Tidal Basin. Up at Constitutional Hall is ongoing directives. At DCD is Walker Harrison Co. Up at Downtown West is Providence Defense. Bank headquarters is Negotiator's Dilemma. White House is Tip of the Spear. Downtown East is Future Initiative. Grand Washington Hotel Hardwired. District Union is Body Armor. Saskavaropa at Federal Triangle. Eclipse Protocol at Jefferson Trade. Viewpoint is Pistols. East Mall is Sokolov Concerned. American History Museum Douglas and Harding. Air and Space Museum is the coveted Hunter's Fury. Capitol Building is 511 Tactical. So I'm not a big fan of that to farm. There's some good pieces, but to actually farm it, not so much. Not for Capitol Building. Overall, Overlord's Armament in Southwest. Fenris Group at Jefferson Plaza. Gilligard at Space Administration. And LMG's Judicial Square. The zoo is Grupo Sombra. Coney Island Amusement Park is Skill Attachments. Coney Island Ballpark is Wyvernware. Camp White Oak is Rigger. At the Pentagon is Submachine Guns. And DARPA is Shotguns. Both great things to farm, but not a great place to farm. These are longer missions. Some of the longest. I guess none of them are really difficult at this level, but these are some of the longer, more difficult missions in the game. So something like Lincoln Memorial that has many more bosses and you can get through it real quick. That's the place to grind when something really nice pops up. So let's check New York. We have skill attachments at Civic Center, backpacks at the Tombs, True Patriot 2 Bridges, marksmanship rifles at Stranded Tanker, Bellstone Armory at Financial District, holsters at Wall Street, Liberty Island at Golan Gear. Battery Park has a Badger Tough and Hannah U at Pathway Park. Today's daily project is the Tombs. The other daily projects has two items, is the Coney Island Ballpark and the Coney Island Amusement Park. with 2 name cleaners, 2 name black tusk. Weekly projects do that in modes and then do a lot of stuff in groups. 5 grouped activities, 3 bounties, 3 missions, and resupply those friendly control points. Roosevelt Island is the legendary this week. Shade requisitions, remember to get that in, and then the summit 30 levels will get you another exotic cache. So the Dark Zone projects are extraction of any Dark Zone and recover 3 DZ drops. Now, to me, the DZ drops are some of the hardest to get because they're so irregular, and then you get so many people get on them. I find it the hardest thing to do in the Dark Zone when I get these. And then the weekly project is neutralize 10 agents in the Dark Zone, extract twice, neutralize 20 in conflict, win 2 conflict matches, and compete in 6 conflict matches. So here we go to the seasons. Again, Westside League. We knocked out one of these high end real quick. DCD for 10, and we already acquired some burns and some elites just from doing our dailies yesterday at the zoo, and we're up to 74 out of 60 points, which means we haven't maxed out. But this is something you can easily do, and you get some good rewards for it. If you've done this in the past, the first time, then instead of the backpack trophy, or butt dangly as we call it, you'll get that second exotic. So you'll get 2 exotics out of this event if you've done the event the first time. So today we have another day of the second day of Golden Bullet. Now, the first day went surprisingly good, and we did everything except the Black Tusk. But we knew we were going to get this invaded mission the second day, or we're pretty sure that we would. So we have to do invadeds today, so we're going to be able to hit those elite Black Tusk as we're doing the invaded mission today. We also got True Sons to take care of, which we can do in the bounties. We're going to get the headshot with the Golden Bullet, so with our sniper builds, we're going to have a lot of fun there like we did yesterday. Put the Eclipse Protocol on and spread the bleed, or Stinger Hive works fine because you throw it in a gaggle of people, it's going to bleed multiple people real quick. So Stinger Hive will be a great way to get that done. Eliminate hostiles with your specialized weapon. If you have Demolitionist, of course, you get to a point where they're all spawning, you hit the door, you have your Demolitionist out. Of course, you blow them all up. So that's real good. This shooting 100 people with Golden Bolt with sidearm, unless you're one of those guys that are running around with a shield and a sidearm, that may be a more difficult mission for you, and it pays you 4 stars. So that's what's going on with day 2 of Golden Bullet, and it's a lot of fun. So as you see a target build up, there's a yellow line, yellow ring around their symbol above their head, and you'll want to let that fill up. And then once it fills up, you want to kill that person quick because they're going to be able to do you a lot more damage real quick. So you want to put them down and out, and then you'll have the Golden Bullet, and you'll be able to shoot faster, hit harder, and it's a lot of fun. But you don't want them to be running around with the Golden Bullet because they can do a lot of damage to you. So if you see somebody, you want to delay shooting them to get the Golden Bullet yourself, but you also don't want them to get the Golden Bullet and use it against you or your team because it will hurt a lot. So that's what's going on. And looking to the future, in less than a week, we have Venus, and of course we'll have the double XP for the first 10.5 million experience there. Now we didn't hit our extreme goal of hitting 3100, but today I believe we'll get that fairly easy. Got a good day to grind, and we'll be able to get that done doing our daily missions here on our projects. Right here, the season pass. Doing that on all 4 characters will be able to generate somewhere in the neighborhood of 6 to 10 levels in itself. And then, of course, if we run through each one of these, or we do the invaded missions, maybe some summit if we get some time, we should be able to knock out 10 levels easy today. We'll have that watch score up above 3100. So again, one of the things that I enjoy the game on is you set yourself personal goals like that. You set out and do it. But remember, gamers, I want to tell you one thing. Don't forget the sight of what's really important. Your loved ones, your family, the people in your house. If you're isolated, it's a good time to make the time pass till you're able to be back in the community and be back with your family. But remember that your family really is the priority. You know, I love being part of the community, but I'm telling you, the love of my life calls me today. I'm dropping everything I do with this game. This game means nothing when it comes to that. Now, for all you that subscribe, that hasn't happened yet, and I'm still here, still cranking out all this stuff. But know that if you never hear from me again, you know the love of my life is called, and we're living happily ever after, right? At least one can dream. Hey, this is Bear Essentials is the program. Bear Byers is my name, and I hope you have a blessed day, and I will see you all in the grind.